Namaste, hello, and welcome back to another video on Hamsavahini Vajraasthra. I'm Awhona. Today I'm going to share some of the books which I plan on reading in February 2022. Now, as we all know, next month is Black History Month, and this year's theme for Black History Month is Black Health and Wellness. So I have tried to acquire approximately 5 to 6 books which pertain to this theme, which I'm about to share with you further on. So do please join me further in this video. Another book which is not exactly related to medical health care but is somewhat loosely attached to it. Now this is called Libertie by Kaityln Greenrinch, and from the back it reads as: coming of age as a free-born black girl in Brooklyn after the Civil War, Libertie Sampson was all too aware that her purposeful mother, a practicing physician, had a vision for their future together. Libertie would go to medical school and practice alongside her. But Libertie, drawn more to music than science, feels stifled by her mother's choices and is hungry for something else. Is there really only one way to have an autonomous life? And she is constantly reminded that unlike her mother, who can pass, Libertie has skin that is too dark. When a young man from Haiti proposes to Libertie and promises that she will be his equal on the island, and she accepts, only to discover that she is still subordinate to him and all men. As she tries to parse what freedom actually means for a black woman, Libertie struggles with her where she might find it for herself and for generations to come. So this is another interesting book that I'm looking forward to. another book which I am planning to take, but and it's really very interesting. Now this would depend whether I will be able to complete the other few that I have mentioned, but anyway, this is called My Grandmother's Hands: Racialized Trauma and Pathway to Mending Our Hearts and Bodies by Resmaa Menakem, MSW Now, about this book, in this groundbreaking book, therapist Resmaa Menakem examines the damage caused by racism in America from the perspective of trauma and body-centered psychology. The body is where our instincts reside and where we fight, flee, or freeze, and it endures the trauma inflicted by the ills that plague the society. Menakem argues this destruction will continue until Americans learn to heal the generational anguish of white supremacy, which is deeply embedded in all of us. Our collective agony doesn't just affect African Americans. White Americans suffer their own secondary trauma as well, and so do the blue Americans, which is the police. My Grandmother's Hand is a call for action for all of us to recognize that racism is not only about the head but about the body, and introduces an alternative view of what we can do to grow beyond our entrenched racialized divide, paves the way for a new body-centered understanding of white supremacy, how it literally is in our blood and our nervous system, offers a step-by-step healing process based on latest neuroscience and somatic healing methods, in addition to incisive social commentary. So those are the few books that I plan on reading for the Black History Month, and I would really like to know if you are also planning to read on the same theme, or if you are reading something else for the Black History Month. Do please share your views on the books that I just shared with you, and also the tentative books that you plan on reading for the Black History Month if you are observing it. And with that, I will be wrapping up this video. I'll be back next week with another video. So till then, take care, have a good reading week ahead, and namaste.